taking action. For more than 40 years, our planet Earth has been sending our distress signals. Everywhere we look, we see polluted rivers, balding forests, and damaged coral reefs. The signals are very obvious and clear. Mother Earth needs help very badly. How have you responded to these distress signals? In what way can people get serious in saving the environment? We cannot remain healthy forever in a sick environment. Earth's pain is our suffering. What can we do to ease it? After studying this lesson, you should be able to identify and explain possible solutions to environmental degradation, propose possible measures that may remedy or control environmental problems in the various ecosystems, and prepare a plan of action to apply proposed measures to remedy or control environmental degradation in your community. Let's think about this. Suppose that there is a cement plant near your neighborhood. It is located along the river that runs through your town. While walking along the road one day, you noticed the pipes that drain waste and chemicals into the river. You looked up in the sky and saw the black smoke from the factory's chimney. Complete the statements on the next page about the situation presented to you. Let's try this. How green are you? This activity will help you find out how aware and involved you are about different environmental issues. Read these statements, then put a check mark in the right box that describes your actions. Let's think about this. Diesel dilemma. Smoke belching is often caused by vehicles with old diesel engines but were imported or bought second-hand from other countries. Air pollution is further worsened by cheap, low-grade petroleum that creates toxic levels of sulfur dioxide and lead. Your challenge: propose solutions that will reduce smoke belching and air pollution in our country. The solutions should be realistic and easy to implement. Write them on a sheet of paper. Answer the activity in the LMS provided by the facilitator. study and analyze. Read the article below about the butanding, and then answer the questions that follow. Let's study and analyze. Read the article below about the butanding, and then answer the questions that follow. Let's learn. You have learned in Lesson 2 how forest, marine, freshwater, and urban ecosystems are destroyed by natural and human activities. It is not enough that you know this. More importantly, you should realize that you play a vital role in saving planet Earth. What Mother Earth needs is your action and participation in healing and restoring the ecosystems. We have discussed that deforestation, or the massive cutting of trees, is a major cause of forest denudation. Government regulations on logging should be strictly enforced. Forest areas where logging is not allowed should be carefully protected. Furthermore, people in natural communities should be trained on how to properly manage forest resources. Communities should actively engage in and support reforestation activities. The rate of reforestation should be greater than the rate of deforestation so that there would be a substantial increase in the number of trees. This picture shows a dead river being cleaned by dredging the wastes and garbage that have accumulated. This is only one of many programs or campaigns that are promoted by various government and non-government agencies. Garbage should not be thrown into rivers, lakes, and other bodies of water. Water pollution control laws should be enforced. The wastes that industrial plants drain off into bodies of water should be monitored and controlled. Leaky faucets and pipes should be fixed to minimize wastes. Water should be recycled. Water used to rinse clothes may be used to water the plants. Avoid washing clothes along the riverbank. Heavy water users, such as golf courses, should be taxed. To avoid diseases or other health problems, boil drinking water to kill bacteria and other harmful organisms in the water. Marine and coastal ecosystems also need to be protected from pollution. More importantly, marine habitats should be rehabilitated and protected. Artificial reefs made from bamboo, concrete, or rubber tires may be used to speed up the reef's recovery. Big sea fishes, shells, lobsters, seaweed, and shrimps may be left as parents to lay eggs for future catches and harvests. The areas where these seeds are left must be declared as reserves so that these organisms will survive. Limitations on fishing efforts should be strictly implemented. Fishing methods that destroy marine and coastal resources should be banned. Workable alternative livelihood projects should be available to the community. Take another look at the article regarding the whale sharks. In it, you read about how the people now get their income from tourism and not from killing the whale sharks. Let's try this. Which of the following activities help restore or heal the environment? Put a check mark in the box before each activity that protects or restores the environment. Put an X mark in the box before each statement that contributes to environmental degradation. Then, explain your answers by writing the reasons in the blanks. Let's learn. The previous discussions focused on taking action to restore forests, marine, and freshwater ecosystems. Smoke-belching motor vehicles should also be impounded and fined. Vehicles should be regularly checked to improve efficiency and reduce emissions from unburned carbon. Do you see the black smoke that jeeps, trucks, buses, and cars emit? Do you know what it will do to our respiratory system when we inhale it? Bronchitis, asthma, and sinusitis are among the health problems caused or aggravated by the smoke emitted by motor vehicles. Industrial and domestic waste management should also be implemented. Plastics and other non-biodegradable materials should be recycled. You should learn to sort your garbage and dispose of them properly. People should follow the schedule of garbage collection and should not dump their garbage just anywhere. With regards to shelter, low-cost housing projects should be made available to the urban poor. These settlements should be clean, safe, and affordable. However, as long as people from the provinces continue to migrate to the cities, overpopulation will continue to be a problem in urban areas. To prevent or lessen this problem, people in the provinces or rural areas who are jobless should be provided with various sources of income by the government. Livelihood programs by the government should be made available for them in their communities so that they will not see the need to move to the city. The problems of environmental degradation in the various ecosystems will not be solved if we lack the awareness and the will to restore the environment. We should realize that our environment is facing many dangers. We should also understand that it is our responsibility to care for our planet. There is only one Earth. We're living in it and we must preserve it. Let's try this. After reading all this, what have you realized about your role in saving the environment? In your current situation, what can you contribute to the conservation of our ecosystems and Mother Earth? Let's remember, in this lesson, you learned that there are many possible solutions to environmental problems in various ecosystems. Reforestation is the planting of trees to replace ones that have been cut. Rubber tires, bamboo, and concrete may be used to make artificial coral reefs. Seeding is the placing of parent fish, shrimps, lobsters, shells, and seaweed in the marine environment to reproduce or lay eggs for future harvests. Fishing efforts should be controlled and limited, especially in areas where marine life is becoming scarce. Recycling paper, water, and non-biodegradable materials will help solve waste management problems. Impounding smoke-belching cars and fining their owners may discourage motorists from neglecting the environment, and this may help contribute to the reduction of air pollution. Low-cost housing should be provided for the urban poor. Sources of livelihood or income-generating programs should be made available by the government to provincial folks so they will not see the need to move to the city. Increasing people's awareness about the effects of environmental degradation and about their responsibility in preserving the environment is the key to restoring Mother Earth. Let's sum up. In this module, you have learned that an ecosystem is a community of organisms interacting with one another and with the physical and chemical components of the environment such as sunlight, water, and soil. Some examples of ecosystems are forests, marine or coastal, freshwater, and urban ecosystems. Environmental degradation happens when the environment becomes damaged or less useful. It is either a natural or a man-made change to the environment that upsets or destroys the balance in the ecosystem. There are many forms of environmental degradation. Examples are deforestation, urbanization, pollution, and using up available resources that are difficult to replace or cannot be replaced at all. There are various solutions to stop environmental degradation and to heal and restore our ecosystems. Some of them are reforestation, proper waste management, monitoring and controlling pollution, and controlling the use of natural resources. We must be aware of our responsibility in healing and restoring Mother Earth. We must not contribute to the environmental degradation that is already happening to our various ecosystems. We must be willing to take steps to preserve this one world we call our home.